K-pop Demon Hunters has become one of Netflix's most talked about animated movies, capturing audiences with its mix of addictive K-pop tracks, stunning animation, and a cast of characters that practically leap off the screen. Produced by Sony Pictures Animation, the film tells the exciting story of a popular K-pop girl group who, when they're not dazzling fans on stage, are secretly fighting off dangerous demons. It's a wild blend of music, action, and style. And while the catchy soundtrack and visual spectacle are huge selling points, the real heart of the movie comes from its colorful characters. Every main character in K-pop Demon Hunters has their own unique personality, style, and quirks that make them memorable. Whether it's the flashy Saja boys or the fierce Hunter X members, everyone has their moments to shine. But in a movie filled with this much personality, some characters simply radiate more aura than others. In this case, aura is that special, almost magical quality that makes a character effortlessly cool and magnetic. It's not about trying hard to look impressive. It's about having that quiet confidence and natural charisma that makes everyone pay attention without them even realizing why. Starting from the bottom of the ranking, we have Jinyu. At first glance, Jinyu looks like he should dominate the aura scale. He's the leader of the Saja boys, has stunning good looks, a voice that could melt hearts, and a demon form that's both terrifying and stylish. In the opening scenes, he seems like he could easily top the list. But the problem with Jinyu is that his cool image is built on lies. His supposed tragic past and confident demeanor turn out to be carefully crafted illusions. Once the truth comes out, he's revealed to be awkward, clumsy, and even a little goofy. One particular jogging scene, almost single-handedly destroys the aura he built up earlier in the film, leaving him at the bottom despite such a strong start. Next is Romance, another member of the Saja boys, whose name alone promises charm and appeal. With his heart-shaped hair, soft-spoken voice, and flirtatious attitude, he's clearly designed to make fans swoon. Unfortunately, his problem is that he tries way too hard to be effortless. The whole point of aura is that it's natural, but with Romance, you can see the effort behind every smirk and line. His failed attempts at flirting with Rumi and his awkward demon transformation knock him down in the rankings. Instead of looking cool and confident, he comes across as someone desperate to look cool, which ironically has the opposite effect. Zoe, the cheerful and bubbly member of Hunter X, lands in the next spot. She's bright, energetic, and endlessly lovable, which makes her an absolute joy to watch. But aura isn't really her strength. Zoe's emotions are always on full display, and while that makes her relatable and fun, it doesn't leave much room for the mysterious, untouchable vibe that aura thrives on. Her obvious crush on mystery and her exaggerated expressions during the hilarious eating contest scene are adorable, but they keep her in the cute zone rather than the effortlessly cool one. Abby, the muscle-bound member of the Saja boys, starts off with plenty of aura. His name even comes from his most famous feature, his sculpted abs, which he's more than happy to show off. Fans love him for his strength and confidence, and in the early part of the movie, it works. But his big downfall comes in the final battle, where he tries to use his abs as a distraction during a fight. Instead of working in his favor, it makes him look ridiculous, causing a massive drop in his aura score. Abby still has presence, but his big misstep keeps him from climbing higher on the list. Rumi, The leader of Hunter Checks and the film's main character sits right in the middle of the ranking. She has the unique challenge of being both a K-pop idol and a secret half-demon, which gives her some natural intrigue. As a leader, she's decisive, strong, and skilled with her sword. But because she's the protagonist, the audience sees more of her vulnerable and insecure side than with other characters. While that makes her a richer and more relatable character, it also means her aura takes a hit. Mystery and perfection are key to aura, and Rumi often drops her guard. Still, her fierce stage presence and fighting skills make sure she holds onto a solid position. Baby is one of the biggest surprises on the list. With his youthful looks and sweet tooth, you might expect him to be too childlike to have much aura, but he actually pulls it off well. Unlike Romance, whose relaxed act feels forced, Baby's laid-back attitude is genuine. He stays out of unnecessary drama, keeps his cool in every situation, and even wins a hot sauce chugging contest with zero effort. His natural calmness and quiet confidence help him climb higher than expected, showing that sometimes the cutest characters can also have serious cool factor. Mystery lives up to his name by being one of the most enigmatic characters in the film. His large hair covers his eyes, he rarely speaks, and he gives off a constant air of intrigue. This is pure aura gold. People are naturally drawn to what they don't understand, and Mystery plays that card perfectly. Without saying a word, he manages to capture Zoe's attention, and when it's time to fight, he jumps in without hesitation. Even in moments where he's on the defensive, just a glimpse of his eyes is enough to stun his opponent. Mystery's controlled silence and mystique make him a near-perfect example of how to farm aura without even trying. Finally, at the very top is Mira. She's the gruff, no-nonsense member of Hunter X who manages to stay cool and composed no matter what's happening. While Zoe brings energy and Rumi brings leadership, Mira brings focus and determination. She keeps the group on task, delivers cutting remarks with perfect timing, and fights demons with ruthless precision. On stage, her choreography is mesmerizing, and off stage, she exudes a calm, confident energy that never fades. Even when dealing with her own emotions, she never loses her edge. Mira has the perfect balance of strength, style, and skill, making her the undisputed aura queen of K-pop demon hunters. In the end, every character in K-pop demon hunters has their own charm, but aura is a tricky thing to master. Some characters lose it by trying too hard, others maintain it by barely lifting a finger, and a few, like Mira, manage to own every scene they're in. The mix of personalities is what makes the movie so enjoyable, and no matter who your favorite is, they all contribute to making K-pop Demon Hunters one of the coolest animated hits Netflix has released in recent years.